So one of the questions that came in today is how or does this help me hold space more confidently with my students, and how exactly does that happen? The answer, surprisingly enough, is yes, it definitely does. But how? I really love that. Rather than just does it, but how does it? So here's what happens. We are going to learn a story about all of the different systems of our body. So your understanding about how the human body works, body, mind, and spirit, and the interaction of them will become much bigger. And that automatically gives you more confidence in understanding what you're talking about. But where the real magic, there's two places that the real magic comes. One is that we then take that understanding and bring it into the physical form. So how can we move? How can we use asana? How can we use meditation, pranayama to really support that understanding that we have of our bodies, of what it is to be human, not just our bodies, of what it is to be human. And one of the things that does is it means that you may still be teaching warrior. You probably will still be teaching warrior, but you won't be teaching it from this is how we do warrior. Warrior is good for the spine. Warrior is good for stability. Warrior is good for some chakra. Instead, you'll be looking at what it is to flow into warrior and how that benefits the human, and that it may be used in different ways at different times for different people. And that can all happen in the same class, which is where it becomes pretty magical. The other way that it happens is that we learn a lot more about the nervous system, and you learn how to support space, how to hold space for yourself, how to differentiate between you and the other, how to hold space for the other, and how to just manage energetically yourself and the class so that you're reading the cues from the class, from their physical body, but also their energetic, where they're at today, what it is that they require, etc. But the most important thing that you do is your languaging will completely change. And I mean completely change. It will change completely because the power dynamic has shifted. You are now, literally your job is to hold space and to offer asana or to offer practices for the students. And the students become their own teachers. Their own body becomes their own teacher. And so that transition that takes place, and it's a learned thing, you have to bring your students through it, is where the whole thing changes. So your job literally becomes to hold space, to make offerings, and then the students themselves will take the offering at a level that meets their needs today. And that level doesn't mean like three this way, three this way. Which way am I doing three? It really means what am I looking for from tree today? How will it support me? Am I requiring like power, and will I be here? Am I a little bit all over the place? It's not just about the physical movement and the physical movement in asana. It's also how it's yoga at its essence. How is this asana supporting me as a human being to bring myself to the world, or to cloak myself in from the world? What is it that I require today? And the person beside me and the person this side probably require something completely different. And how do you as a teacher create a class that everybody gets exactly what they need using these amazing, wonderful tools that yoga gives us? That's the magic of it. And that's why it takes time, because this isn't something that you learn by formula. This is something that you learn by experience, and that you basically play with and experiment with, learn for yourself, and then share with others. So it's a bit like an apprenticeship, really. If you're interested, if that is even quirked your curiosity at all as to what that was about, book a call and find out more.